What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the Israfil colorway. This latest colorway from Adidas dropped on August 22nd for a retail price of $220 US or $300 here in Canada. And similar to a lot of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 colorways, the resale prices on this pair aren't too crazy, so for anyone watching that does want to pick this up on the secondary market, it's definitely not going to break your bank. So jumping straight into the shoe, construction wise at least, this is pretty much the same as all your other 350 V2 colorways. The upper is constructed using prime knit and a combination of this cream or tan color alongside this bluish tinted gray. So you can see there's a very intricate knit pattern found throughout, and then running down the center, we have that signature thick stitching, which runs from the bottom of the toe to the top of the tongue. Found on the lateral side of the sneaker, which runs from the tip of the toe all the way to the back heel, we have this semi-translucent stripe, which is constructed out of this dark cream or rust-colored netting. And then on the back heel, you see more of that intricate prime knit weave, and then running down the center, we have that thick stitching once again. So the biggest change between this model and previous Yeezy Boost 350 V2s is the lacing. So while these do come with your standard rope style lace, the laces themselves are done in this bungee style, where the lace tips are essentially connected to one another and wrapped around with this rubber overlay. So this is very interesting in that it's not your traditional laces, you can't actually lace them up and tighten them. And if you do want to give more of a snug fit, you basically have to pull this cord, which can tighten the rest of the shoe, but it leaves this part hanging really long. If this lacing style isn't for you, don't worry, Adidas does give us a secondary pair of regular laces. And I don't know if I just haven't figured it out yet, but I think you have to cut these laces apart to actually undo them. But if I am wrong, definitely correct me down in the comment section below. Moving on, so the back heel has your signature Adidas 3 stripes, which is done in reflective 3M, and the back heel area is lined in this grayish blue textile. We also have additional padding around the back Achilles area as well. Taking out the insoles, these come with a cream colored insole with Adidas and Yeezy branding on the heel in white. So the upper of the shoe sits atop this full-length Adidas Boost midsole. The Boost itself is contained within this TPU carrier, which is done in this semi-translucent finish and colored in that grayish blue tone once again. We have your signature ribbed pattern, which is found across the entire length of the midsole. And then on the back heel, this is something we've seen on a lot of Yeezys, but a portion of the outsole wraps up and onto the midsole, which in this case is this gum color that you see on the back. Flipping the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your standard Yeezy Boost 350 V2 outsole. So in this case, this is done in this gum rubber finish. We have this exposed boost on the forefoot, along with this triangular cutout on the back heel, and it's finished off with Boost branding at the very bottom. So that covers the look of the shoe in terms of how they fit. So I went with my standard Yeezy Boost 350 V2 size, which in my case is a half size up. I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a 10.5, and to me they fit me great. Comparing this one to like the Zion colorway, for example, I felt like the Zions ran a little bit more snug. Whereas for this pair, when I went up a half size, it gave me a nice relaxed fit. So if you're in the camp that goes true to size for recent 350 V2 colorways, I think you can get away with going true to size for this pair, but for me, I just like the feel and the fit of going half a size up. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so these feel very nice on feet. I've always said that the 350 V2 model is very comfortable, especially if you like a very soft and squishy ride underfoot. There's a ton of boost in this midsole, so you are going to be sacrificing some stability, but it's going to really give you that nice cloud-like feel on foot. The one thing I didn't love about the fit though was the lacing system. For me, I didn't want to pull this bungee cord too tight because while it does give me lockdown on the forefoot, the end of the laces were just way too long and just flopping all over. So if I had a choice, I would definitely stick with the standard normal laces. So with all that being said now, let's lace these up and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. In terms of the actual colorway, I think it's not bad, but personally it's not one of my favorites. I didn't love that grayish blue or grayish green tone that they used throughout the shoe, but I wouldn't say that it looked bad either. I feel like this was a pretty accessible Yeezy for those that wanted it, so that's always a good thing. And as you can probably tell, another thing I didn't love was the lacing system, but I guess kudos to Adidas and Kanye for at least trying something different. So I want to hear your thoughts. Comment down below what you guys think of this colorway and if this was a shoe that you guys picked up or passed. At this point in time, on a personal level, it takes a really nice colorway for me to be wowed, and unfortunately this one just didn't wow me. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at sgo8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.